Hi, this is Larry. It's Thursday, October 17th. I'm heading up to Oceanview Mine. I thought Robert Ferguson said he was going to come up there too, but something happened. I guess he couldn't go. Then my wife was going to come. She was all excited. Then she didn't feel up to it. So I'm going solo. For me, it's actually part of my job. I sell some of the mine tailings with gold pay dirt on eBay, so it's a job. Somebody's got to do it. I tried to say that to my wife. She wasn't buying it, but it is a job, okay? And I'll just show a few scenes from when I get there. Maybe, I don't know how many. Usually on the weekdays there's not a lot of people unless they're having like a school outing or something up there. But hopefully I can take some pictures of some things people have gotten today. So we'll see. Here's a little hill you have to go over to drop down into Apollo Reservation. And then it's not far from there. Okay, I'm turning off of Highway 76 onto McGee Road. This is where you go to get up to the mine. There's Jim's Apollo at the bottom of the hill that you want to go up a ways to Oceanview. Now, what I'm hoping today, last week or two, they've been trying to drill a new shaft, so they really haven't had any tailings to put out for the public, but they had to stockpile some stuff from a couple of years ago, a year or two ago, and that's what I was hoping to get into. I wish I could have been up here last week, because there hasn't been any like kunzite for a while, spodumene, tryphane, that type of stuff to speak of. And I used to get tons of it. Got tired of getting it, but now that I haven't had it for a while, I'd like to get some more, especially some nice big pieces of it. Now I know they've hit this pocket they were into before now, where there's morganite. Morganite, it's okay, but I would rather have spodumene. So I'm hoping they're going to have a blend on the pile of whatever this morganite stuff is, and wherever they got that, and then a mix of some of the older stuff. That would be great. Then I'd have a fighting chance. Especially the triphane's nice. It has a little yellow cast to it, but the kunzite I like even better. It has a sort of like a purple tint to it. It's really pretty. We'll see. Hopefully not everybody around me gets it and I don't get one piece, but we'll soon find out. Information for you, some of you who have been up here before. We lost two of my favorite people from up here, Peter and his wife Cheryl. They used to help everybody out getting set up and help direct things. Towards the end, they had Peter working in the mine more than doing the work with the public. And I guess he wanted to get a landscape business going. He had it going, he wanted to get it going better. So I guess him and his wife don't work here anymore. Now they have a young guy named Cameron. He sort of takes their place. And I think he went to that Gym Institute. He's been coming up here just as a patron for years. So he's a nice guy. But I will miss Peter and Cheryl. So wherever they are, whatever they're doing, I hope it goes well. Well, just asking Cameron about that Gym Institute that he went to. I thought maybe it was like a 2 or 3 week course or something. And I thought, maybe I'll go if it's cheap and get some more knowledge. But it turns out it's 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's down there in Carlsbad, I believe. And 6-month course. And it costs $20,000. So I don't think I need $20,000 worth of knowledge at my stage of life. So I'll just download some books from the internet and try to learn more that way. Anyway, we're almost there. I gotta try to make it up the hill. kind of slippery sometimes. As I mentioned before, all this stuff on the ground here, this is tailings they put down here that people have already gone through. Didn't, you know, well, they either didn't find anything or they missed all the good stuff. So it might still be here. Here's where we're going, up there.
It's fair for everybody. Now these buckets, they weigh about 25 to 30 pounds. So you want to carry and move as much dirt as you can today. But you know, you'll only get when you have this, you have the material on your screen. The quickest way to get through this is to just kind of pick out anything that's hard. You want to give them a good rinse in water. This way you can see if there's a nice tourmaline specimen attached to any of this. This is some graphic granite. It's quartz and feldspar that are mixed together. The quartz actually got injected into the feldspar while these mountains were forming. So it's a pretty rock. It looks good in anybody's garden. Looks equally good down there. You're not going to cut a gemstone out of it. I don't care how good of a cutter you are. And then here, you got a big chunk of feldspar, and you got some little pieces of black tourmaline in it. You know, again, it's an interesting garden rock, and feldspar is mined all over the world. It's the chief ingredient in porcelain. So without the mining of this stone, we wouldn't have all of the toilets, and bathtubs, and plates, and coffee mugs that we all use so much. But you know, again, just a pretty garden rock. And same thing with this. This has a lot of these little shiny flakes of mica, and the mica is what's all over the ground here. You can see it shining all over the floor. And this is some quartz that's worth keeping. You know, it's not like this where it's just white and not very glassy. But here's a nice piece of quartz. You can see into it. That's always a good thing. There's actually a few little tiny tourmaline crystals in there. So pretty interesting. You see these little black specks in there. Those are actually tiny little tourmaline crystals. So that's a cool one. Set that aside. Now you'll see some of this stuff today, and you'll see it a lot more purple, where it's very vivid in purple. This is lepidolite. It's the ore of lithium. So this is where we get the lithium for all of our cell phone and computer batteries, and our antidepressants and our antipsychotics, all the things that keep us level-headed. But you can see that it's kind of a crumbly stone. This looks like a black tourmaline that has a blue skin on it. Tourmaline's always easily identified. They have these long vertical striations or lines running up and down the length of the crystal. So that's always an easy way to tell that you got tourmaline. Here's something here. This is a chunk of spodumene. Looks like it could be a triphane. Spodumene is a mineral, and they give it different names if it has different colors. So if this would be purple, it'd be a kunzite, and since it's kind of yellowish, it's a triphane. But these are really kind of cool to spot. Usually when you see them, you think that you have a little shard of glass sitting in your tray, but we don't have any natural blue skin on it as well. But you know, anything that's black up here is usually tourmaline. We don't have any onyx or obsidian or coal or anything like that. So if it's black, odds are it's tourmaline. And a lot of the black tourmalines just have a dark skin on them. So they could be any color in the core, but sometimes you get home, you shine a flashlight through what you think is black tourmaline. It's actually bright blue, bright green, bright pink, purple, any color. So keep a sharp eye out for that. Just save anything that's shiny. Seems to have a little bit of color to it, but yeah, anything that looks like black glass or glass, anything real glassy and shiny, definitely worth saving. Any kind of distinctive color is what you want to look out for too. But again, handfuls at a time, using the process of elimination, will get us through this screen the fastest. It's a lot easier to spot a crystal in your hand than with all these little rocks and stones. It's also information overload. I never eat. I'll give you an example.
I'll just take a little
So here's
shot in there.
here's my kind of a big chunk of black.
Okay, we'll take a little picture of it. Yeah, that's real nice.
I think it's
Take a picture of these guys.
bucket. You can take it out and spread it out if you want. Or
Oh no, that's okay. Just they'll get the idea. Yeah, that's real nice. Found some nice aquamarine in there, huh? I found one piece just a few minutes ago. But...
You found both the nice blue ones.
Oh, did you? All right, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys have anything I could take a little video of?
Yeah, we've got like a really nice Kuzanite. These are like our best ones right there. Kuzanite. We have a nice
Kunzite?
Kunzite, yeah. Aquamarine. Got a couple different
Oh, okay.
little ones.
I don't mean to slow you down here.
Okay, no, that's much. We're good.
Actually, I even have the thing turned on. I think I saw it. Okay. Yeah, that's real nice. I get some nice pieces there.
Those are the best ones. Oh, and that other tourmaline's in the car.
That's okay. Yeah, with a group of bunch of gold prospectors, I'm always trying to get them to come over here. So I put
Look,
this.
we really find good stuff.
Yeah, actually, one of them was going to come today, then he backed out at the last second. Oh, you got a nice piece of cranberry there. That's a nice color. Yeah. Looks like your day was worth it, huh?
Oh, yeah. You find any good ones?
I found a nice piece of aquamarine, and
Ah.
I've probably been here like 50 times. This is probably the worst day I've ever had. Anyway, I found a few pieces, but it's still fun, you know, good exercise and all that. When you're old, you need exercise, you know. So, did you guys find anything I'd take a quick video of or not?
That one's got a nice piece there.
Okay.
That's alright.
Your Morganite. Show me your Morganite.
Oh, yeah, they kept talking. Today was going to be the Morganite day.
Well, I found
where is
a
it?
piece of the barrel here.
Oh, yeah, there's
It's pretty big. And
Hey,
then,
you don't have to dig everything out. I don't want to slow down your production.
that was my last bucket already.
That's a nice piece in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Morganite. Where are you? Isn't it? No, that's barrel. What is the Morganite?
It's pink. Like a light.
Well, don't pour it out. That's okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
It's in the bag.
Not empty-handed here.
Okay,
Got some
thank
good
you.
ones.
Did you find anything?
Nothing too spectacular.
Okay. All right. How about you?
I think I found really pretty crystals like these.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
wow,
yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty. Yeah,
There's
that's a nice
actually-
one.
And then it came with that one. It was in the same bucket.
You probably found it. Was it at the top or at the bottom?
No, it was. I want to say it was at the top.
Okay. Yeah, those things, they always hide at the top or they're at the bottom where all those rocks are, and there's a million rocks, you can't get to it. That's nice. Thank you. Well, that's the end of my expedition to Oceanview Mine. It was just a so-so day. I guess I was a week late last week when they had more of the batch from like 2 years ago that they brought up. People were really finding a lot of stuff. This week is mostly their new batch of stuff trying to get to this Morganite. And it was really super rocky. I mean, rocks that are nothing. So that took up a lot of space on the hill. But people were finding stuff. This young couple, it wasn't by skill, it was just by chance. No matter where they seemed to stick their shovel, all of a sudden there's a big piece of aquamarine or watermelon tourmaline or something. So that's just the way the day went for them. That's the way it is sometimes. But once I get home and have the chance, I'll spread the stuff out and show you what I got as far as the main pieces, the bigger pieces. Now, I still have stuff in my bucket from my screen that has to be gone through, and there may be some good stuff in there. And then I've got my buckets off the reject pile. That'll take a while to go through, and there could be some good stuff there. So anyway, what I'll do, I'll just show today. I'll take a video when I get home, clean the stuff up that's in the little Tupperware, and then we'll have to wait until later to see what else is in there. So that's it. So Robert, you would have had a nice day if you came, but you didn't miss a whole lot. Hope maybe you would have been the one finding all the aquamarine. So Robert, it was a beautiful day here. The weather is about perfect. It wasn't a great day for finding, you know, gems, but you know, out of the few people that were here, most people found a little bit. I mean, there were some people there that had no idea what they were doing, so they probably threw the good stuff away. But yeah, maybe you could come another time, and I'm sure as they dig into this new hole, they're going to find some more nice pockets, and some fresh stuff will end up on the pile. We'll have to wait and see. Just have to keep watching on Facebook. They watch for pictures of what people are finding. So here's the stuff that was in the little Tupperware container. And of course there's a lot more that has to be gone through in my buckets, but this is the stuff that was in the container. It's a nice piece of aquamarine.
You need to put it in the light. They can hardly see it, I bet.
I wanted to let him know exactly how much it was. That he was a man of character. Someone who worked hard, unlike these guys who are just gonna go take what they want. He felt so helpless. They had
Well, that's it for now.